Hello everyone, welcome to our new series of weekend market analysis where we'll go through how the previous week was and what to expect in upcoming weeks from the market. We will start our analysis with S&P 500, which is US market index. But before that, what I'd like to show you all first is the things that I've got on my chart right now. This is Ichimoku cloud indicator, which you would easily find on your broker terminal or any trading software. I'm using TradingView over here. It plots various lines which are kind of moving average, but they are not plotted as a completely moving average. There is a different formula to it. But we'll dive deep into indicator later on. The purpose of this video is not to show the trading setup, but to just go through how the market has performed and what can be expected. Down over here you can see RSI. Most of you all must be knowing it. I'm using a 13 period RSI over here, and last indicator is RS, which shows the relative performance of the chart compared to the Nifty. That is not so much important when comparing the US markets. So let's get started. Over here you can see S&P 500 has formed a bearish engulf, and it has got triggered, and what we can expect is some follow through move towards downside. It is not a signal of change in trend, it is just a healthy correction and an uptrend. There is no RSI divergence or something which would indicate further weakness. So maybe a slight correction towards 4350, something like that can be expected, but nothing to worry over here. Let's see further. Next over here I've got gold chart, and what you can see is that gold is not so strong. In last few weeks it has formed a lower high kind of structure. um, these lines are moving averages kind of lines. This is Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen. They are getting closer. You can see an RS indicator. If you see, this indicator has got lines below zero, so it shows that it is relatively underperforming Nifty. Not so strong, I would say. So not much of long bets on gold from my side. Silver, on the other hand, if you see, is actually getting much weaker. It has formed proper lower highs. It fell down here after this bearish engulf, and it tried a bounce back, but bounce back is also failing and doesn't look really strong. But there is this support over here, so we'll have to wait and watch this one. Dollar, on the other hand, if you see, it is on the verge of breakout in this long 1 year kind of consolidation. It is kind of triangle rising, ascending triangle breakout. If you see, gold is forming this kind of structure. If this breaks out, US dollar is forming this kind of structure. If it breaks out, it would give a very decent run on the upside. So this is it. Dollar, US dollar. Next we would see our index Nifty. Let me just hide the drawings. These are the ones that I use for intraday trading. So yeah, what you can see here is market is correcting a little bit, but this is also just a healthy correction in a strong uptrend, nothing more than that. So nothing to worry over here. Bank Nifty, if you see, on the other hand, is relatively getting weaker. If you see RSI readings also, you will see negative readings in RSI. So even RS is showing negative readings, which suggests that banking sector is not doing so strong. So if you are a very short term trader for trading for a few days kind of positions, this is not a place where you would like to go long. Same with financial services, not a place to go long, relatively weaker compared to Nifty. Prices are falling, they have fallen already below Tenkan. They might reach towards here, but it is not a short setup for sure. IT sector, if you see, it has got a very interesting chart. It is on this verge of this breakout over here. It is on the verge of this breakout. It has attempted this breakout a couple of times, but if this breaks out and the index moves beyond 31,700 something, this would be a very good time to accumulate IT stocks, as well as you can just put a lump sum into any mutual fund, that is sector specific mutual fund, IT sector specific mutual fund. That can also be very rewarding. Let's see next what we have got. We have got PSU banks, and as we know, banks has been performing outstandingly in recent time. It is on the verge of breakout also, the index. So it is strong. Not the place to not the place to take fresh longs, but also not a place to short it. Maybe stay away, wait and watch kind of situation over here. Nifty Pharma has also given amazing run up, and now it has formed a pin bar kind of formation at the top. It does not mean that it will fall from here, and it won't go up or something like that. But you you can be a little bit cautious over here. Maybe you can do some partial profit bookings if you are having uh, pharma stocks, something like that. Auto, if you see, there is decent consolidation over here. The prices have corrected a little. They might take a support over here and give a little bit of bounce, but otherwise, a strong sector. Metal, on the other hand, if you see, so metal is again a quite interesting chart we have got. It is on the verge of, multi, like from April 2022, so kind of multi-year breakout, or at least more than a year of breakout. If it breaks out, it might be a very good sector to invest into. But metals is a kind of sector. It's a cyclical sector. If you see, it's a cyclical sector. The best time to invest in metals is when um, there is a recession kind of going on, and everything is there is a gloomy scenario, etc., something like that. That is the best time to invest into metals. This is not really the best time, as these are more of a cyclical stocks, and breakout is not the best strategy to trade them. FMCG, as you can see, is another sector like financials, which is weakening, not a sector to place long bets for sure. Energy sector. Now, energy sector, what we have got is over here is that sector. It just recently broke out of the cloud. It has given a cloud breakout, and then after that it did not move much for 2 weeks. So this can turn out to be a breakout failure. Be cautious over here. The relative performance has improved vis-a-vis Nifty, but be cautious over here, because it might it might be a breakout failure. And if it is a breakout failure, if price slips below this 25467, we might see a further down move, and this would be a good level. If price comes above it, then it is a safe sector which might start a fresh uptrend, so that would be a good place to place the bets. Then we go to reality sector, again a stretched move and a little bit of consolidation after that very natural consolidation. Nothing much happening over here. Media is again another sector which is breaking out. If you see on the closing basis, these were the this was a section, these were the previous highs, and now it is breaking out of it. Relative strength, if you see, it had been an underperforming sector for quite a long, for entire 2022 almost, and now it is breaking out. So this might this might be a good place to bet for the longs. Just that the candle is very long. Stop losses might be big ones. If you are buying media stocks, buy carefully. or wait for a slight consolidation and then enter. But yeah, this sector is looking good for upcoming weeks. Private bank, as we saw, is weakening. Infra is again another sector, already moved up quite a lot. Just a bit of healthy correction, nothing more over here. Now we'll compare market capitalization wise. So small caps, if you see, amazing performance. This has been amazing, like one way up move over here. So we don't know if this might continue or not, but there's nothing to do over here in this sector. Same mid cap, amazing outperformance. Now comes another is oil and gas stocks, much like energy stocks, completely messed up chart. There is this bearish angle. Be cautious in this sector. Next is healthcare, just like pharma, very strong up move. There is this pin bar over here, and it might give a little bit of consolidation in upcoming weeks, but does not indicate a trend reversal for sure. Consumer durables, on the other hand, if you see, um, it has got a decent breakout of it. It has got a breakout from these levels. This is a breakout. This recent consolidation from that, it is breaking out. It might be a good place to go long. Consumer durables. And that is it about the sectors and index and gold, silver, etc. So one more thing I have got for y'all is, since it is our first video, I will share with you all one stock. This stock over here, Jubilant Farm Nova. This stock over here looks interesting to me. This is not a buy or sell recommendation, nothing like that. You need to talk to your registered financial advisor before taking any decision. But this is a stock that I would be buying for next week. It is breaking out of the cloud. It is breaking out of this long consolidation zone. If you can see over here, a very long consolidation zone. It has been underperformer, and look at this bar. This might give a very good move in upcoming weeks. So this is what I'm going to buy next week. Just sharing it. Maybe y'all can just check the stock, how it performs in upcoming weeks, and we'll discuss about it next week. So till then, enjoy your weekend and goodbye. Thank you.